Hey everybody, I'm here to show you guys how to start a Minecraft server on your own computer. It's pretty simple, but some people tend to have some trouble with it. It's got a couple complicated steps. First, what you're going to need to do is just open up your internet browser and get the Minecraft server client. You can just go to minecraft.net/download, and under the multiplayer server you're going to want to get minecraftserver.exe. Just download that. Go to wherever the folder ends up, but don't run it right away. Don't click that. Go ahead and copy and paste it to somewhere that's going to be simple for you. I like to do the desktop personally. It'll just make it easy to keep track of and more simple for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that inside my folder here. You're gonna want to start this up one time. So the configuration files are all created. As you can see here, many more files have shown up. My spawn area is done, as you notice there. I'm going to go ahead and stop the server though. Now that it's done, you're going to see a couple properties files here. This file here called server is a server.properties, and if you open it up, it's going to give you a menu that says something like choose the default program. You're going to want to hit open with and scroll down to something like Microsoft Office Word or WordPad. Notepad is preferred. It's really simple and basic, and it's going to open up in a window like this. You're not really going to want to change any of these settings except maybe down here you see message of the day. That's going to show up under your server name. In the people who connect to your server, like it'll say Minecraft server, and then this note will say whatever you want, like YouTube's creative server, whatever. All these things can be changed here. As you notice, like it says here, PvP equals true. You can change that to PvP equals false. Online mode means that you can connect if you're outside of the LAN. So if you're not on your physical network, then you can connect. Other stuff is pretty self-explanatory. One thing you don't want to touch here is server IP. That's for if you're running multiple servers on the same IP, but obviously we're not, so that's not a big deal. A couple of these game mode indicators. Game mode 0 is survival, 1 is creative, and 2 is adventure. You can Google server.properties config, and it will bring you to the Wikipedia page, and it'll have all of these definitions here. Difficulty 1 is easy, 0 is peaceful, 2 is medium, all that kind of stuff. So this is really simple. Just go ahead and save it as it is. You can kind of change some of this stuff so you can see what I'm talking about. You can set the max players up to a massive number, like 20 million, but it can get kind of bogged down. We're going to discuss how to allocate your server more RAM later. That's kind of an advanced topic, but you're going to want to make sure to save this in the same location and then just close it. Now you can start your server back up. And then I'm going to go ahead and minimize this, open up my Minecraft client, not the server client, but the regular Minecraft client. And then as you noticed, see it says here Minecraft server test YouTube, and that test YouTube is what I entered into the message of the day, the MOTD. Now, in order for people to connect to your server, you're going to have to do what's known as port forward. This is going to be it's going to vary greatly with every one of you guys that watches the video. What you're going to have to do is log into your router from your computer. Mine is a Belkin router, so it's just 192.168.2.1 in my address bar. It brings me to the main list in my router where I can do anything I want. My password is just set to blank. It's really simple, but yours may be admin and then a blank password. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to set a link in the description on how to port forward. It's really simple, and there's a couple of free programs that I can show you that'll do it automatically. As you'll notice over here under client IP filter, or virtual servers, I have a couple things set up. The 25565 here is for my Minecraft port. The Minecraft 2 here is for a Votifier plugin that I run on my creative server, and this survival is a survival server that I run. So it's really easy to do. It's probably going to look a little bit different depending on the type of router, like I said, but otherwise it's very simple. One more thing you're going to want to take note of is your external IP address. What I just typed into my address bar was my local router IP address. That's not what you're going to want to give to your friends and companions to connect to your server. Just type in IP in Google and it'll bring up your public IP address. That's what you want to give to people. This number is going to need to be followed by the port, and that port you can find in your server properties file. 25565 is the default, and it's really simple. All you have to do, I'll show you here, is open up Minecraft, hit multiplayer, add server. We'll just do test, and then the server address is going to be 70.191. Yada yada, and then you're going to want to put a colon 25565. That's probably not going to work. Just for test purposes, I think I got my IP wrong, but either way, that is basically all you need. It's really simple. In another video, we're going to discuss how to change your IP address to something like a custom domain name. Mine is